Alright guys, good morning. This is Hoi Soy. I am Eric V. I am I'm the voice of FutureSquawk, guys. Guys, I did want to bring to your attention a couple of things this morning. I know for those of you guys who are watching on YouTube, you don't have charts at all. But yeah, guys, we have seen the ES in the overlapping price activity, guys, off these on these lows recently. Guys, we did have the ES in the 4-hour. We do have a price pattern, a long bias price pattern into 28.34 quarters, guys. That's where we will be looking to buy on the 4-hour, on the 30-minute time frame. We're looking at the 28.61 quarters, 61 halves. And guys, we did invalidate yesterday with that spike down on $200 billion of trade tariffs. That's right, with on that news that came out into the 1:30 time frame, 2 o'clock, 1:30 time frame. Here in Chicago, guys, we did see sustained trade below that below the 29.0 quarters that validated that 5-minute long lean, guys. That means we have to, in order to reestablish that 5-minute long lean, yeah, guys, we have to what's the first thing we have to do? We have to get back above that 97. We are trading 96 halves. Last lows of the day are the 5 evens. We're trading 95 evens. Into the overnight session. Yeah, we did just recently take out the lows of the regular trading hours yesterday, which were the 5 halves. Guys, we do need to see trade back up above that 97.75, 97 half in order to even hope for anything more to the upside. But guys, we definitely need to see 2 or 3 areas of balance, 5-minute area of balance higher, guys. Definitely up through that 97 halves, 97 75s, and then really to put it back on, we really need to be we need to see all-time highs. So we'll be very cautious with this. We'll continue to be cautious with this into the open, guys. We got 7 minutes left in the open. Let's take a look at the YM, guys. Same thing on the YM. So the YM we do have, right? We do have the 4-hour price pattern into 25.359. Anywhere above, that's the 4-hour long lean. On a 30-minute long lean, we see price pattern into 25.756, and we have invalidated that 5-minute bias. We did see sustained trade below 26.048 and invalidated the 5-minute long lean. Have to spike up out of balance and then back down and back to the lower extreme. Yeah, guys, on the NASDAQ, guys, what else have we seen on the NASDAQ? You know it. You know we've invalidated that invalidated that price as well on that long lean bias on the 5-minute time frame. We're still good on the 4-hour, though. We have a price pattern into 73.50s. For those of you guys who don't want to take that amount of risk, yeah, we have a long lean bias on 30-minute. Price pattern is 75.80 and anywhere above, but we have invalidated that long lean bias on the 5-minute time frame. Again, on the 5-minute time frame, we have invalidated that long lean bias here on the NASDAQ, guys, with sustained trade below 76.61 halves. Invalidated the long lean initiative out of balance to the upside. Yeah, when we talked about that initiative out of balance to the upside, you guys saw it. We saw it all the way up to the 76 from that area of balance that we saw from the 76.75s, guys, 76.75s all the way down to the 42s. Yeah, we saw initiative out of balance. So you can even say from the 82s all the way down to the 57s. Yeah, yesterday we did see initiative out of balance to the upside and then trade back down to the lower extreme of the 44s. Trade back through the middle of the area of balance, which was the 61s, guys. So through the 61s, back through the 44s, yeah, that definitely brought home the smack on the long lean bias. It says invalidated long lean bias on the NASDAQ on the 5-minute time frame, guys. Let's finally run over and take a look at that Russell. We have 5 minutes left until the open, guys. Let's take a look at that Russell, guys. That Russell, and this is the reason why it's worth recording this. Is because, guys, we are seeing here the Russell's down 5.5 points on the day. But guys, what did we talk about this morning? What do we have as the long lean bias in the Russell? Yeah, price pattern into 16.81 anywhere above. Yeah, we're definitely still there. We're seeing long lean bias on the 30-minute price pattern is 17.19 halves, guys. We're trading at 17.29 halves. I'm sorry. Yeah, 17.29 halves last. You guys were nowhere near those 19s. So what did we see here? We did establish a lower extreme of the 5-minute overlapping rotation, guys, off those highs. Yeah, we did see that from No doubt about it. From the 70s, I didn't include the spike up to 72s. I'm sorry, the 1740s, which were the previous all-time highs, all the way down to the lower extreme, the 28.5 from yesterday, guys. We said 28.x this morning. I just posted it to Twitter a while ago, guys. Price pattern into 1728 spot X, guys, was we were looking for that price pattern, and we saw it, guys. We saw that price pattern, and we did get some long. Where did we get long, guys? Let's take a look at it, and we just. So guys, we got long the 28 halves. That's right, the 28 halves. We got long some 28 halves. We are seeing 7 halves and 775s trading the ES. But guys, worth noting that we are seeing the DAX down 105 and the 50 down 38, guys. That is 3 minutes left into the trading day. So guys, we are seeing initiative. We are seeing first overlapping price activity. We saw a quick spike up here in the 7 halves and 775s, guys. 775s at 8 evens trading last, guys. So yeah, we are seeing overlapping price activity in a larger time frame here. We're seeing us all the way back up to the middle of the area balance on the ES. We're seeing us back up to the upper extreme of the previous area balance on the 5 minute on the YM. We're seeing us definitely put a V bottom and what looks like a V bottom on the Russell, and that NASDAQ is off its recent lows, guys. It's off its recent lows. We are seeing overlapping price activity here and back up into the middle of the previous area balance at 42s are trading, guys, off the 35 lows. So guys, we are seeing 775 at 8 even. So I will be continuing this broadcast. Yeah, I will be streaming. I am Hoysoy Eric V, and this message, right, is dedicated to my loving child. I love you, my son, with all my heart. 7 halves at 775s. Guys, 2 minutes to the open. We do have numbers today. Yeah, you know we do. What numbers do we have? Yeah, that's right. We have Chicago PMI at 8:45 and 15 minutes. Then we have University of Michigan sentiment, and then we have Baker Hughes rig count, guys. I will bring other things to you as they happen, but it does. There was news that just went by a little while ago saying that Canada and the United States may not hit a NAFTA deadline, had a NAFTA agreement before the deadline. Peace, guys. Thank you. With 90 seconds to the open. You can reach out at sayhi@futuresquawk.com. Thank you so very much.